لمعاذ لما بعثه إلى اليمن. So the hadith tonight is in the collection of both Bukhari and Muslim, narrated to us by Ibn Abbas, and the theme of anti-oppression is what I'm going to be talking about over the next couple of weeks. And this hadith is known. I just want to make sure you know the context, because you probably heard this hadith before. I'm quite certain you have. But the context is actually very important. It makes a little bit of a difference of understanding it. He said these words, alayhi salatu wasalam, to Mu'adh ibn Jabal when he sent him to Yemen to spread Islam and be a judge. See, he sent two of his close companions to Yemen, alayhi salatu wasalam, towards the end of his life. Abu Musa al-Ash'ari and Mu'adh ibn Jabal. Abu Musa was an elderly gentleman, Mu'adh was young. And he taught them and prepared them to go and spread the deen, talk about Islam, and also be judges, meaning teach people how to run a judicial system under the Islamic law. And Mu'adh obviously went and stayed, and by the time he came back, the Prophet ﷺ had already passed away. Abu Musa went and came back a bit earlier because he had a certain thing he did it. He came back. Mu'adh stayed for a longer time. So Mu'adh got a little bit more coaching from the Prophet ﷺ because of the fact he was going to stay longer. And the hadith that I'm going to tell you that you've heard it before, just know that this is what he told Mu'adh on his way to Yemen to be a judge. He told him, اتق دعوة المظلوم فإنه ليس بينها وبين الله حجاب. He said, "Oh Mu'adh, beware, protect yourself from the supplication of the oppressed one. Protect yourself from the supplication of an oppressed one, because there is no barrier between their supplication and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's no barrier. It goes directly from their mouth to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala immediately. It goes through no filtering system. All ad'iyah do, all supplications go through a filtering system of some sort. Some of them don't even make it above your head. They don't even leave your hands. They don't even leave your mouth. They just stay right there. They have nowhere to go. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rejects them fully right off the bat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala salam, honestly. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from that. But a mazloom, an oppressed one, their dua goes immediately to Allah. So he's telling Mu'adh, who's going to Yemen to be a judge, Mu'adh, protect yourself from the supplication of an oppressed one. Meaning, beware. Be careful to oppress anybody. Be careful, Mu'adh, when you're going to do this. But I'm going to do this for their sake, Ya Rasulullah. I'm using this to beware of oppression. Because if you oppress someone and they walk out and they say, Ya Rabb, this is what they took from me. They took my right. He oppressed me, Ya Allah. Then you have nowhere to run. You have nowhere to run from what he said. Those words will haunt you for the rest of your life. And they will catch you finally on the day of judgment, if not earlier. And they will bring you to your knees. That's why he told him that, alayhi salatu wasalam. So yes, the hadith is generic and you know the meaning for it. But that's when he told him. That's when he used it. He told Mu'adh on his way to be a judge, be very careful. Be very careful when you give judgment on anything. When you make a decision. When you look at a situation and a conflict and you decide this is right and this is wrong. Because the moment you oppress someone, there is no stopping that dua that they make against you. And it will catch up with you. If not in this life, then Yawm al-Qiyamah. And it will bring you to your knees. For sure. And that's what he taught, alayhi salatu wasalam. He's telling Mu'adh that. He's telling one of the Sahaba whom we say, radiyallahu anhu. We believe that they are in the highest ranks of Jannah. He's telling him, alayhi salatu wasalam, watch out. Watch out from oppressing people, because their supplication, there's nothing to stop it. يروي الإمام البخاري والإمام مسلم كل في صحيحه عن عبد الله بن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم لمعاذ لما بعثه إلى اليمن اتق دعوة المظلوم فإنه ليس بينها وبين الله حجاب. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله فيكم. We have a lesson right after Isha. I would appreciate if people prayed sunnah swiftly and